So Nvidia's teaming up with the big boys on Wall Street. We're talking Goldman, we're talking Blackstone, BlackRock, you name it, to raise over $500 billion for the AI build-out, which you guys know we're deep in this AI infrastructure build-out, and they're looking to raise even more money. This will allow Nvidia to make it easier and actually faster and cheaper for their customers to access all their products, and potentially this could bring even more demand for Nvidia's products in the future. So guys, we have to break down this news, what I'm doing, where my head's at, as Nvidia is my biggest stock holding right now. So guys, let's dive into it. Hit the like button, make sure to subscribe, join my Patreon if you want to keep up with my actual portfolio updates, and if you want to be a part of my private Discord, all that's linked down below, pinned in the comments, in the description box, in the bio. You guys know where to find it. And with that being said, of course, cheers, take a sip of your coffee, and let's dive into it. So this news came out yesterday, and Nvidia stocks actually down after we got this news. And part of that is because Nvidia stock is up a lot over the last couple of weeks. And I guess we did hit a fresh multi-week high after we got this news. The stock hit 225, but now we're back under 220, and we're holding this critical support by a thread, right? We're barely holding 218, 220, which if that ends up breaking, well, this could be going back to the low 200s, right? And you might be like, Stas, why is this happening after we got this news? Well, let's talk about the news and get a little bit deeper into that. And again, a lot of it has to do with Nvidia already being up so much over the last 10 days. I mean, this stock was under $190 in the end of July, and we got all the way to 225. We're talking about almost a 20% move in less than 2 weeks. So how much more could this go up? I don't know. Maybe it should have went up a lot more. Maybe if this news came out 6 months ago, the stock would have went parabolic. Who knows, right? But at this point, Nvidia, and you'll see the numbers here in a second, it's still trading pretty cheap. And I don't care if it doesn't go up on this news, because long term, this is very good news overall for Nvidia, even if the stock isn't realizing it here in the short term, right? So let's dive deeper into what is going on with Nvidia. Then we'll talk about my position, where my head's at, what I'm looking to do. So again, they're partnering with a lot of these Wall Street giants to raise over $500 billion for this AI build out. We're talking, again, Apollo, BlackRock, Blackstone, Brookfield, Goldman Sachs, and KKR. Those are the six big boys, if you will, on Wall Street that they're partnering with to actually create a financing platform capable of mobilizing more than $500 billion in third-party capital over time. If we come down here a little bit, you guys can see, again, they revealed this news on Monday, yesterday, that they're partnering with these six major financial institutions. And Jensen said, the CEO of Nvidia, if you guys don't know about Jensen, I don't know what to tell you at this point, but he said on X that the company has the option to actually backstop up to $125 billion or 25% of the potential deal. And this money, right, this money would help finance the data centers, the chips, power, and computing systems actually required to support the next phase of AI growth. And the easiest way to understand this is that Nvidia isn't just selling the picks and shovels of the AI revolution anymore. They're helping build the financial system that actually allows customers to keep buying these picks and shovels, right? And the AI infrastructure is incredibly expensive. As you guys know, this stuff is not cheap to build out, as we've seen from the hyperscalers, the CapEx, you name it, you know. Access to capital has become a major bottleneck for a lot of these companies, and by bringing some of the largest asset managers in the world into the picture, which we mentioned those earlier, Nvidia is making it easier for AI labs, cloud providers, and other businesses to finance these massive projects at potentially more attractive rates. Again, this could make it easier and cheaper, like I said in the intro, for a lot of these companies to, to access the AI, the picks and shovels needed to build out the AI infrastructure. You know what I mean? Now, there is an important distinction here, guys. This does not mean Nvidia just received $500 billion in new revenue. I wish it was that easy. I wish it were that easy, right? This is still early stage, right? These agreements are still very early stage, and the capital would be deployed over several years, and the exact terms and commitments haven't yet been disclosed, right? So keep that in mind when you're looking at this, when you're diving deeper into this, but it could bring a lot more, again, business to Nvidia down the road. This is a great move for the longer term, although, again, the stock's not really moving in the short term because a lot of upwards momentum has been realized in the short term in the stock, but longer term, I don't think the market realizes what's coming, or maybe they're ignoring what's coming for now. Maybe they're kind of just, not realizing it yet, but we can see the revenue and EPS trajectory for Nvidia is absolutely insane. We can see right here for the full year 26, for the fiscal year, we're looking at $215 billion of revenue, right, on EPS of $4.77. And you guys can see right here, for full year 27, we're looking at almost $400 billion of revenue, $393 billion to be exact, and $9 of EPS, and $563 billion of revenue for full year 28, fiscal 28. We're looking at almost $12.80 of earnings per share. Revenue has more than tripled in 2 years, and consensus expect it to nearly double again by full year 28. Think about that. Think about that, guys. Is all of that priced in to Nvidia stock yet? I don't necessarily think so. And the next earnings report, you guys know, is at the end of this month on the 26th of August, and that carries a consensus estimate of $91.9 billion in quarterly revenue, and BofA expects Nvidia will guide Q3 revenue to about $108 billion, well above that figure. And is that priced in to the stock yet? I don't think so. But the reality is, man, it will be at some point in the future. And this only deepens Nvidia's ecosystem moat, which we can talk about all day. BofA's analysis reveals a dimension most investors underappreciate, right? Nvidia has committed approximately $70 billion in direct equity to ecosystem partners, including $30 billion in OpenAI and up to $10 billion in Anthropic, and that represents just 15% of its projected $470 billion free cash flow over calendar 26 and 2027. And by taking equity stakes in these companies building AI applications, Nvidia ensures A, those companies buy Nvidia GPUs, not AMD or custom silicon, and B, revenue flows back through the ecosystem as compute demand grows, and C, the $500 billion financing deal becomes the debt layer on top of Nvidia's equity layer. You know what I mean? And we can talk about the circular financing problem. We can go into the nitty gritty, but the reality is demand right now is still widespread, and we're seeing signals everywhere that the AI infrastructure build out, maybe it's not just getting started, right? I mean, we're not too deep into the process, but we're not just getting started either. But there's ways to go. There's a ways to go in this build out, and Nvidia is betting on that, right? They're betting on that with this $500 billion financing that we're seeing for the future of this build out, for the continuation of this build out. So don't focus too much. I'm not focusing too much on what's going on in the short term. Oh, the stock's not running on this news. Maybe the momentum is going to die down. Forget what happens in the short term, guys, because longer term, and not too long term, we're literally talking about the next year, 2-3 years. We're seeing potentially Nvidia's revenue, their EPS, is going to explode with, obviously, all this backlog and all this demand for GPUs and the infrastructure that's in the pipeline. That's clearly coming down the road from a lot of these companies, and that is why they're making this deal with, again, all these different big boys at Wall Street. So I think this is great news overall for Nvidia, guys, which, again, it's not being realized in the price right now, but who cares? This is a longer term play. I'm not trading Nvidia. Yeah, I might be selling covered calls here and there, but the reality is it's a core holding. I'm holding on tight, and this news we got, well, it just deepens my my thesis around Nvidia, and the moat of the company is strengthening, in other words, right? Which is exciting as an investor, as it is one of my top holdings. It actually is my top holding in my Patreon portfolio, which, oh, by the way, shameless plug, you guys can see all my moves I make in that portfolio. I post updates all the time. If you join the Patreon, you get access to my private Discord as well. All that's linked down below, pinned in the comments, or go to stasurfest.com/Patreon in the description box as well. You guys might as well get in there if you want to see how I manage that Patreon portfolio, which I started from $0 about 3 years ago, and now we're well over 6 figures in that portfolio. So check it out. And by the way, guys, hit the like button on this video. Make sure to subscribe, follow along for more content. And with that being said, I'll see you in the next video.